Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Corporate Cricket Diaries powered by Capital Group. दोस्तों आज हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं हेड चैनल एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेल्स फ्रॉम ब्लैकबेरी मिस्टर अभिमन्यु खन्ना. Hi Abhimanyu.
Hey, hi.
Well guys, as I told, he's into a corporate life at a senior position in BlackBerry, but today evening he is a person with us who is driving a Quintai Titan Cricket Club, a person who is living both the lives, corporate and a sporting culture. अभिमन्यु, क्रिकेट जर्नी और कॉर्पोरेट जर्नी की बातें करने से पहले एक आपको के बचपन में ले जाते हैं कि शुरुआत से वो क्या चीज थी जिससे क्रिकेट के प्रति एक लगाव हुआ, जो एक कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ और एक बढ़ते ओहदे के साथ भी कंटिन्यू रहा है.
Right. So I think thank you for this, and I think this forum ke through I want to kind of give a journey. How did we come to this, and the cricket club that we've been able to create, what is that, and how does it help people to live their passion? That's what we do. So I think everyone in India understands the importance of cricket and would have played cricket either in school, college. Certain people, reached a level. Kuch log, just kind of playing tennis ball cricket, right? So India is, as if you remember the Australian series, Justin Langer said, right, with more than 1 billion people, if 11 people are playing, they have to be the best, right? But there are still a lot of people who couldn't make to that level, and certain had skill, certain had passion, right? So I think for cricket, for me, used to be that stress reliever or buster that you can say, as a kid also, to kind of get out of the house, run, play. So I think everyone started off with tennis ball cricket. Dhire dhire wo tennis ball cricket kind of changed into season cricket, and I played for my school. Then I captained my school team. Then after that, represented my school in district cricket. From there, I went on to do my graduation in Bangalore. So wahan pe we created a college team and used to play inter-college, the university tournaments. From there, kind of moving on to my MBA, which I did in Pune. We had our MBA college team, that used to kind of participate. So I think cricket has been a part of my life all throughout. Earlier, it used to be kind of, that you wanted to get out of your regular schedule every day. But with your work kind of starting off, and now it's become a kind of a living of your passion side by side, right? That's how I would define cricket.
Right, Abhi. I mean, as you told, those are the golden days, just to go out without any commitments and have fun in the game. But जैसे जैसे हम अपने कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में अपनी लाइफ में आगे बढ़ते हैं अभी भी commitments, official purposes and so many things to fulfill. Does it get difficult to take out time to fulfill our passion and just to go out and have fun in the game?
I think nowadays everyone is focusing on something called as work-life balance. So I think the time is changing. People understand that everyone needs, with the stress levels increasing in your work environment, people understand that everyone needs time for themselves, right? So कुछ लोगों के लिए खुद का time का मतलब होता है, doing some other activity, whether it's going to a gym, walk, cycling, and I think for people like us, for it is just just to get that time to walk onto the cricket field, right? So I think yes, with increasing responsibilities, it becomes a little tougher. But I think for your passion, if you want to live up to that, you need to take out time, and it is tough, but ho jata hai manage, I would say. Yeah.
True. As someone has said, that cricket ground or pitch is one place where I forgot all my worries.
Yeah.
Right. अभी जैसा हम जानते हैं कि कोंटाई टाइटन क्रिकेट क्लब एक है जिसको आप ड्राइव करते हैं, मैनेज करते हैं. जानना चाहेंगे आपसे कैसे शुरू हुआ ये क्लब, व्हाट हिस्ट्री इट कैरीज, what vision it carried, and how far we have reached.
Yeah. Okay. So I think, I came to Mumbai in 2011. I belong to Delhi. My work got me to, Mumbai. So cricket was always there in the blood. I wanted to play. So met through a common friends and started playing for multiple teams in 2012 onwards, right? For 2-3 years, I played for a lot of, passionate clubs in Bombay. One of them being Oceans Cricket Club, which now is one of the Times Division and Kangali Club, right? So started off with that, but slowly and steadily, with I always felt there are a lot of people like me who wanted to kind of play cricket. 2015 January, so we just 2016 January, we just completed 5 years of Titans. Earlier, it used to be called as Titans Cricket Club. Now we kind of got a company which is a software security company called Quantai. It's an Australian company which wants to set up their offices in India, and they want to expand. So they have partnered with us, and that's how we renamed our team in January 2021 only as Quantai Titans Cricket Club. So 2016 में January में it was just 2-3 of our friends. We started this, like let's create a team. And starting with the Joe Mila, right, from relatives to friends to any connects. And I still remember we played our first match at Shivaji Park in 2016, right? And from there, I think the passion just grew and everyone kind of enjoyed that. All right, this is something that is kind of missing from our life, and why not do this more often? We started kind of then creating a team. 2016 went off. 2017 we did our first tour to Nasik, and we went together as a team to Nasik, and everyone had a great time. Then I think me and one of my founding members, Chetan, he's not in India right now, he's moved to Dubai, but Chetan and I kind of he works for Xerox in Dubai now. So I used to work for HP, and Chetan and I used to be colleagues in HP. So Titans Cricket Club was kind of started by both of us, right? And initially, how it started off was friends, and kind of it moved on slowly and steadily to kind of adding new people. You kind of kept on meeting people, and today Titans Cricket Club has got about more than 60 members. We are all 60 kind of passionate, businessmen to corporate executives to a few of them just, who've just started their careers. So it's now it's become a family. Everyone looks forward to playing on Saturday and Sunday. So we play now a lot of corporate tournaments like, with One World or with JFSC, with Zoota, with Bayside, right? And on an average, we play about 80 matches in a season, right? So that's kind of one of the largest. You would not find teams who are playing about 80 matches in a season who are not kind of leaving the professional focus teams, right? So that's where I need those 60 members to kind of run this cricket club, and to get everyone a game, get everyone a chance, and also to put in a spirit of winning, right? So that is something that is now dear to us. Month on month, we are just adding new players, new kind of improving. One more thing that we do regularly is our tours, right? We do about 3-4 domestic tours every year. So whether it's going to the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium in Dehradun, or going and playing in Pune, we go to Just Cricket Academy in Bangalore, and then trying to do one international tour every year. So like last year we did Sri Lanka. A year before that we did Dubai. Right, this year we couldn't do because of COVID, but we had planned, Dubai, and now I think we will be doing Sri Lanka again in August, around the Independence Day. So I think now Titans has become a family, which has got like-minded people, but all are from a working class, either business or salaried or service class employees. Everyone kinds of takes out time, and we play about 80 matches, do about 4 or 5 tours. I think it's more become like a family, and slowly and steadily, families getting to know each other, and right, it's now one big family.
So lovely to hear, Abhi. And 80 matches in a season speaks so much volume about the club. But to drive a club, you need to have resources. You need to have infrastructure in place at times. You need to have a bigger pool of players. Plus, you have to manage the schedules. So, how difficult it is to get everything aligned so that, a cricket club like the Quantai Titans, as you said, it's manageable. How difficult it is?
I think it is, with year by year, it is getting a little easier now because we've spent a lot of time on, structuring the processes, the tournaments we play. Like if you ask me today, I have the schedule till 7th of March in front of me, right? So I kind of try to create a schedule a month in advance, but still it takes, I think, at least 1 to 2 hours of every day of my time, whether I kind of spend about either the early morning or late in the evenings after my office work. But it takes a lot of kind of time to arrange that one. That, but secondly, what helps me is the large pool of players that I have, right? So I can kind of pick and choose people, kind of tell people in advance what games they would be playing in this month. So it is easier for them to kind of schedule things out. Plus, I think there are a few. We've created a core member group out of Titans, which are predominantly players uh, whose first choice is to play with us. So they are aware of what games we are playing, what tournaments we are playing. So they kind of figure out their schedules accordingly. So it is a little. I know it's not easy. You have last minute backouts. You have people having injuries on Saturday and Sunday. We need to search for player, but that's something that you kind of running something like this. You have to get used to it. But at the same point of time, I think that is the fun and organizing it. Plus, I have got a few players from my team who help me do that, whether it's helping with some arranging of sometimes of finances or sometimes getting a player, sometimes helping me designing the clothing, etc. Right? So I think वो है एक support system हमने create कर लिया है, but still I need to spend an hour or two every day to make sure that everything is in is proper. And lastly, I think the month advance system that I follow with organizers, I keep on pushing them to send me the schedule in advance. That kind of helps all of us to plan our schedule and make sure that the right 11 is available for the important games of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that's a full package which a corporate cricket life carries. Okay, I'll try to question a wrong one to you, Abhi, here. Say you're all 16 or 18 or a bigger pool of players are fit enough to play, all hierarchies available in the pool of players. How difficult it is to choose a playing 11 on a good day?
I think that's the best thing, when you are playing 70, 80 matches in a season, right? You can plan, you can give everyone a chance, you can have the best combination in the game. So what I usually try to do is I try to pick a combination of players for Saturday, a different combination of players for Sunday, or as per the situation that we are in the tournament, right? So try to keep 5-6 players common between both the games or both the days. Saturday and Sunday is what we define as our cricketing days in the week, mostly. Sometimes we also have a weekday evening or a night game. But it is tough. It is tough. There have been games where I've told people, they were available and, had to rest them out because suddenly you had an playing 11 which had 3 left arm spinners, which was not needed, right? So it sometimes becomes difficult, but with the number of games that we are playing and Saturday and Sunday, I try to create a balance where everyone gets a game and we also have a good winning combination of players.
How many times hierarchy rules?
Hierarchy, sometimes it comes in play, but most of the times I think if you talk to anyone in our circuit, everyone, and something that I'm very proud of is that Titans is known to be a cricket club which works on making sure that everyone who's come onto the field does something, right? So I kind of focus on making sure that if somebody has spent 3-4 hours, he's taken out time, there's good justice done to his time on the field, right? So I think hierarchy doesn't play that much of a kind of thing, but as I mentioned, right, I try to make sure that everyone goes happy.
Yeah. अभी when we are in a corporate cricket life, हम हमेशा बोलते हैं कि participation game में एक बड़ी चीज है, अपने passion को जिंदा रखना बड़ी चीज है, but at the same time we do play to win. So how difficult it is for us who are, I want to say, a professional in the game, but professional in our own fields. But at the same time, we have to keep that spark of winning going. It demands fitness. It demands a bit of focus for during that 3.5 hour match. As a captain, as a director of your club, how do you manage that spark within your squad?
I think three, four things, right? Fitness is something that everyone realizes when you have to play so much cricket. That is something that is instilled now in everyone. Everyone understands that if they have to spend 3, 4 hours or about 8 hours in a week playing cricket, they need to spend some time in the gym during the weekdays and, kind of work out or do some exercise on the road. So I think fitness is something that we've always spoken about as a team, that everyone needs to put in some time. Uh, so that's not I think with the times are changing, people are focusing on fitness everywhere. So that is something that is not challenging. Yes, the a lot of times you need to push in the spark to win, right? Which I think just which I think happens when you've got a strong core as a team and you play regularly together as a group, right? So everyone understands what are the capabilities of the other individual, what are his strong points, what are his weaknesses, right? And how can one individual contribute to the team winning, right? So what we have tried to do is everyone kind of understands its their roles, and they know that if we need to win, 3 to 4 of the core players need to contribute consistently, right? That is something that is important. So that is something that we kind of regularly discuss. And also one thing that I've been doing regularly is that there's no specific match winner that we have, that everything revolves around one person or something. So everyone at a given day, anyone can be the match winner, and everyone knows that, right? So when you have that kind of a culture and the system in the team, I think winning starts becoming a habit, and everyone understands that I need to contribute for my team to win. So I think that's something, that culture that we are driving, and everyone kind of resonates with that culture.
Yeah. Well said, Abhi. Yeah. That spark has to be there because that spark keeps that passion also going.
Yeah.
Abhi, you told so many matches Titans plays. If you have to figure out one memorable day of performance which the club caught everyone out of the guard. Any memorable day, any memorable performance of the club which you still remember?
I think there are a few of them, right? When we play these one world tournaments, you get teams which have got players of kind of which are high caliber. Some of them have played a few levels, some of them are still playing levels, and you sometimes you meet a team which is a team full of youngsters, right? Where the average age would be not more than 24, 25, and here the average age is between 35 to 40, right? So you kind of get those kind of moments. I think one of those moments was when we defeated a team called Oceans, as I mentioned, the team that I used to play for earlier. I think they're a champion team of D
Yes.
division of Time Shield, etc. It was a high scoring match. I think they scored 235 in 20 overs, and we chased it down in 18 overs, right? So I think that was one of a strong wins that I would say that everyone would remember. And then there are multiple of those wins where we've been down, and we've got all out. And one of the wins that I remember of was one of at the Goa tours. Okay, so we landed in Goa in the morning at 6 o'clock, and our first game was close to a ground close to the airport at 9 o'clock, and we all reached the ground by about 7:38, and everyone was just enjoying and having a chit chat, and we kind of batted first and got bundled out for 130, right? So after that the way the team came back onto the field, and everyone understood that yes, we've come to Goa, but winning is important, and we got the other team bundled out for 100, right? So there've been few moments like that, and I think for me, winning is important, but how well do you manage that, right? And that is what you do every day in your life. So this is like I'm managing a team which I'm learning a lot of things every day and trying to put that into my corporate life. So it's basically managing of any you can get any kind of member in your team, but you need to kind of take everyone together and go towards your common goal. That is one. Second, I think which is very important. A lot of times you are in a situation where you are down, you are losing, you don't know what you should do next, right? And you take certain calls, and certain decisions pay off, right? So they always say that in life, which is very important, is risk lena zaruri hai. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't, but that's there in every life. So I think I'm a person who likes taking risks in life, in cricket. So I think that's one key learning. And lastly, I think for anything to succeed, where and that can be replicated anywhere. You need to have a right mindset, right? Once you have the right mindset, if you want to win, you want to do well, you can create a way. Sometimes it is just they say that कभी वो लेट होएगा, थोड़ा टाइम लग जाएगा, थोड़ा मेहनत ज्यादा लगेगी, but वो एक it will set down the structure, right? If the way we've improved as a team, it took us 5 years to reach the level that we are today, right? We weren't the same when we started off, and that's can be replicated everywhere in our corporate life. You will never be the same when you start off something, right? You have to work onto it. You will improve. You will fall down. You will learn, but slowly with your progress, you'll come to a level. So I think these are 2-3 learnings that you get onto the field. And I think lastly, most important is uh, on an individual front is that you leave off all your worries behind, go to the cricket field, and once you've left that helps you to do better in other things in your life also, right? So yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot for taking out time for us. It was fun catching up with you.
All right, thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks, Avi. Yeah.